Okay, YouTube family, this is Mika Coleman coming to you with tax deed and overages education. This is leverage, and I thought I'd just give you guys a quick backdrop of what I'm doing. I am setting up for my cohort for that's coming up in a week, and I just thought I would share this with you. I actually have a funny story about this list, and what I really do is when I'm setting up for my masterminds, I literally like scour several different counties, several different lists for various reasons, because when I'm teaching people, I want it as easy as possible. And the reason why I do my masterminds is because I feel like a lot of times people just really don't have time to go from like point A to point B and gather all the stuff together. So this is a way that you can literally go to the well and drink the water. So instead of trying to put all the pieces together, I'm putting all the pieces together for you. Unfortunately, it is can be time consuming for me because I'm thinking about you in mind, especially if you're a beginner. So I look at lists and I start from the beginning to the end. Most importantly, my goal is, hopefully you to make more money than you paid for this course, number one. And then number two is to actually uncover a claimant. But the whole goal of the mastermind is learning how to do it hands-on. I'm a hands-on loaner. So that's how I came up with the mastermind, is because I oftentimes will be more successful when I'm doing it and someone's showing to me. So I kind of structured my mastermind in that route, and I basically will go through a list like this and try to see like as you guys can see, it's a $7,000, $40,000, $122,000. So I'll go through several different lists in several different counties. And the way I determine how I have my mastermind is not only by looking at, like, I do like when they have, let me just say, does it say the owner? Yeah, I think these are the owners of the properties. I like these lists for beginners only because it lessens the error if you're new, because sometimes when you're new, you might go after the new owner and not the old owner, where this kind of like eliminates the discrepancy. So I have to go through so many counties and so many lists to find an actual list that has this. So that's why I don't really like doing masterminds often. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have any more for the rest of the year. I haven't decided on that yet. But I came across this and I was like, oh my God, I have to do a video on this because I thought this was hilarious. You guys, look at this. Popeye's chicken, you guys. 332,000. Now that is a nice overage. Wouldn't you guys agree? 332,000. Like, this is a good overage to go after right here. 332,000. I thought this was hilarious. I was like, wow, Popeyes did not pay their taxes. What? So anyway, that's why I was like, I have to do a video on this. And of course, now I'm going to go down the rabbit hole because I want to know why Popeyes didn't pay their taxes. Okay. But the good thing is that, hey, this might be an overage that we may collect in our next cohort. When they're this big, sometimes I'd have to do my research, but I will like research all of this, and then we would have to uncover who was like the owner behind this, and then we collectively would probably do something like that. It just really depends on who all becomes a part of the mastermind. But normally if I have big ticket ones, which I've had larger than this, we would collectively do it together and discover, like, who the owner is, and kind of like have our own way. Because yeah, it was sold, y'all. Yep. Somebody's gonna get a nice little overage check. We have to figure that one out. But with these ones this big, I'd probably split it amongst the group, depending on how many people are in there. But I just kind of wanted to kind of go through this with you guys to show you. I also like too when they say that they've like redeemed it or it's been satisfied. So that's really good. What does this one say? County lien. Okay, so that says county. I have to research this one. This is a new county, you guys. So anyway, I wanted to kind of like just give you a backdrop of what I do with the mastermind. But the number one thing is, I want everybody to win when it comes to doing overages. So the first thing I do is, one, I try to make sure that they have the names right. So that will lower the error for newbies. And then two, I want to make sure there's some decent claim amounts, right? So I'll go through all the different, oh, here goes another one for 300. Oh, this is a really good list. So this is a good list, but what I think a lot of people forget is this is a good list, but I have to go back and make sure, I'm sure it is, but I have to make sure that this county is third party friendly. And then I have to ask, what do they require for a third party? Because when I'm teaching a mastermind, I literally want it as simple as possible. And it can be a little misleading when I'm teaching you, but it's because I'm teaching you, I want it to be easy. And I always forget to tell people, like, if I'm teaching a mastermind and I'm doing a county, I always tell people, well, you can do this county over and over and over again. Now, I think this state in this county isn't every month. So I don't think this is every month, but I think it's every year. So every year you can go back and rinse and repeat the same county if you want. But anyway, back to what I was saying, I'm just kind of like giving you guys a backdrop of like what I do in the mastermind. And it's a lot of work for me because I'm uncovering everything for you. So not only am I looking for the overage amount, I'm also making sure that it's skip traced properly. I was kind of hiding that this part, like, wait, let's see if I could do this. Oh, I don't know how I did that. Oh, darn. Oh, there it goes. So like the numbers right here, the APN numbers, I kind of wanted to hide them because I don't want people to like look them up. But so I also look at the APN numbers to make sure that it's easy to find the addresses. So like if you're in my mastermind, literally this is already done for you. I'm going to show you how to find the addresses. And then and once you do that, then I have it skip traced. And then I'm also going to teach you how to skip trace. So I also provide a platform for that. And then I teach you what to say. I give you a text sequence. And then we kind of like go through the process together. And then by the third week, if you do your part, hopefully you've gotten a claimant, and then we work together to get that claimant their money. And I mean, it's literally like 3 weeks. The fourth week, we're like literally filing the claim. So that's my mastermind in a nutshell. I think this is a really good list. Also, too, I like to add that I try to do counties that it's a quick turnaround. And I also make sure that the process to filing the claim is easy so that either one of us is not doing a lot of work. Most of the time I take it on after the fact because I understand people have lives, they have jobs, they have all kind of other commitments. But my goal is for you to learn this, and you can do this like literally once a year, twice a year. I was just like looking at 20%, that's like 60,000. So that's a pretty good, decent check, right? Also too, I wanted to add, I think my last student, she did get a claimant. And I was just saying, like, I used to tell people to, like, make sure you have a professional email. I don't really think claimants care about that anymore. Like, she used her own personal email to process and file everything. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to put that in as a 2%. But this one looks like a pretty good list. So I probably will utilize this one. I don't know. I have to go back and I have to look at the process. So I think a lot of people, I think I've said this in other videos, so I'm just going to repeat it again. Just because you get a list and these are good overages, there's so many other things that go into this, like what they need to verify as a third party. Are there a third party? Are there any caps? I know this county doesn't have a cap. I know the redemption period on this is longer. The turnaround time I'd have to verify. So there's all this stuff that I do prior to the class because I know most people want their money, within the next 60, I wouldn't say 30 days, you guys, because it just really depends on the claimant. But I know people don't want to wait like half a year for an overage check. So I try to get counties or choose counties that have quick processing, quick turnaround, and don't require a lot as a third party. So if you're interested in wanting to sign up for my mastermind, there is a link in the description part that I will have that you guys could sign up. Like I said, because it's so much work for me, I'm like, I think I might want to focus the rest of the year on just claiming them myself, kind of like what I was doing, because there was so many leads, I couldn't do them all. That's why I did the mastermind. But now I'm like, I should just focus on that, because I feel like a lot of times people get in these masterminds and they just, I think I give too much information, or a lot of people just don't want to, I lead them to the water, but you got to drink it. So I think a lot of people don't even want to drink the water. So, but the ones that drink the water, they get results. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that. I just thought this was super hilarious, because I was like, I had to share this with everybody. Where is that Popeye's chicken, you guys? I want to label this Popeye's chicken overage. That's what I should. I should do that. I think I'm going to do that. Popeye's chicken overage, 332,000. Wow. Interesting. I'm going to call the county tomorrow just on GP, because I want to know what's up. I'm about to try to find the owner on this one. So, and then that's the good thing too. Like if you're in my overage and there's something like that, um, I do literally 70% of the work for you, and then 30% you're doing. So I do try to like, I love sharing the wealth. So I do try to do most of the work for you so you don't have time, but I also want to teach you so that you can have enough knowledge to do it in any other state and county you would like. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. I think I am going to name this Popeye's Chicken Overage. Anyway, you guys, happy investing. I hope this video helps. It was more so about my mastermind, but I just thought I'd give you an idea of like what I do in the backdrop and how much work actually goes into this. It's a lot of work that goes into my masterminds, because I do want people to succeed, and I like learning hands-on. So that's the whole reason why I created this mastermind, is to teach people hands-on in a group environment. And my number one goal is for you to get a great return on your investment. A lot of people sign up for educational courses and they never do them. Whereas this mastermind, you're accountable every week. So that's another reason why it is a 3-week session, and you have to show up every week. They are on Tuesday, they are in the evening, but it will get you to the back faster, because you'll be able to rinse and repeat this. Now, this particular county, I don't think they have them once a month. I think this is like yearly. So you could rinse and repeat this every year. But I mean, like overage like this, I mean, people go to work every day and make 60 to 70,000 a year, when you could get overages like that. Because I think there's another one down here too that's 300. I think so. Yeah, there's another one. So there's a lot of nice overages in here, but I don't know if I'm going to use this one. This is just me once again going through, like, this is probably like my 5th list, you guys. As you guys can see on my tabs, I got heck of counties. It takes a lot of work. So anyway, just wanted to give my 2 cents. I'm gonna cut this video off right here. I just thought it would be a great video to talk about Popeye's lost their property to tax deed sale. So that's another reason why I feel like tax deeds are good, because hey, look, there's whole businesses, commercial property that are sold in tax deeds. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Happy investing. If you like what I talked about, please comment, please like, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.